Well, welcome back to AP Art History. This unit represents a turning point in our course, as well as the start of a new year. With the Renaissance, we see very important new developments. Artists transition from being craftsmen to becoming superstars. This is the age when artists begin regularly signing their work. Oil paint and mathematical perspective transform painting. The pace of change quickens very rapidly. Soon we will be measuring art historical periods in decades and not centuries. You're going to start learning all about this in just a minute, but first I want to deliver some probably less than welcome news. We are introducing a new element into your unit exams. Actually, Ms. Jacobs and I did take a few minutes off from spending time with family and friends over Christmas break to talk about how we could better prepare our students for the AP exam and, much more importantly, how we could help you better learn art history along the way. We love that you now have access to more test questions, but we're also concerned that a course that already required a whole lot of brute memorization has become even more focused on memorizing answers. We've also noticed that many of our students are still struggling with identifying and explaining the context of required works. As I've mentioned in earlier lectures, AP Art History students across the country struggle with context questions. You're not alone, but you know our goal, right? So, starting in this unit, we're introducing a new kind of test question. This is, not coincidentally, also a question format that you will encounter when you take AP World History next year and AP US History the year after that. The new questions are short answer questions, or SAQs. For your Unit 8 exam, you will get 2 short answer questions that ask you to identify and explain the context of a work from this unit. Here's the wording you'll see on the test. The Unit 8 test will have questions on 6 required works, and Moodle's randomizer will spit out 2 of these works for you to write about. I'll announce those 6 works at the end of the unit in my test review podcast. Here's the question answering strategy that Ms. Jacobs uses for AP World History short answer questions. We're adopting it here as well. Note that this task is very similar, really, to what the College Board asks you to accomplish on the 15-minute essays. You're just answering a shorter question and writing less. Ms. Jacobs will have more to say about this strategy. But for now, enough talk about tests. On to the Renaissance.